Uh-oh, back again, back to back, make back, stack the M. Back from what? Nothing. I'm just happy that I'm making my second video. And, as the title would suggest, this is all about why I started my YouTube in the first place. And why my reasons may also be your reasons too. You gotta get on your Zoom. You gotta get on your Zoom. You feel me?
Hey, there'll be many more uploads to come. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, the nerves are still there or whatever, but it's getting better. It's getting better. But the reason why the nerves are still so bad is because I haven't been recording myself every day like I told myself I would. But I ain't gonna lie, exposure therapy is real. Because when I tell y'all, I went through my camera roll and one by one, each photo, I made sure to, because like it's saved as the mirror image, and one by one, I went through my gallery and made sure to flip the image. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that hurt to do, because some of them, I was like, oh, okay, I look the same. Some of them, I was like, oh, I look better. And then some of them, I was like, nah, I can't put this out there. I can't, but I saved it as a flip version, and we're not going back. I have to get used to, the face everyone else sees, my left, your right. Well, my left, your right. I'm tripping. But yeah, because I was like, we're not going to talk about this again, okay, this video at least. But yeah.
Anyways, back to it. The main topics I wanted to cover were building a community, my childhood dreams, endless opportunities, boosting my confidence, and last but not least, the money. You feel me? So building a community. So one of the things I've always loved about YouTube is knowing that the way my homepage is set up, it's like perfectly catered to me. Like I know like that's how algorithms work, but when it comes to YouTube specifically, like since the very beginning, every single like video I've watched, like, well, not every single video, but most of the videos I watch are things I've genuinely been interested in and content I wanted to watch, There's rarely ever a time, at least in like recent years, where I've like seen videos pop up on my, homepage where I'm like, what is this doing here, Because YouTube is pretty on point when it comes to that type of stuff. Like, they know me. Oh yeah, if I feel a little extra, techie, you know, uh a little extra bold, I might like insert like a clip of me scrolling through my recommended page, just, so y'all can like get a feel of like what I watch on the regular, you know. But yeah, I love how every video I tap on, it's like, well, every channel, I go to, it's like, of course, like their own like little niche people that like really care about like what the channel, is talking about, what the YouTuber is talking about. And I love that so much. Like, I feel like in general, YouTube is probably like one of the most positive, social media places, even though, especially in shorts, in little shorts, like the comments be, I don't know, because, to be fair, shorts follow like that fast content format anyway. So like, people just dropping a comment, dipping versus, I feel like people think more about it when they leave a comment on like an official YouTube video, or at least in my personal opinion. I know me personally, like when it's something like I want to watch, like I'll make sure like for the most part I'm able to pay attention, or like I'll like rewind to like get what I missed, sitting down to like choose a Netflix show to watch. You're not just about to watch just any damn thing, because you have to stay tuned in for like at least, so and so minutes at a time. After watching video, either subscribe, like, comment, things like that. I don't know, it just feels different than any other site. Like I feel like once you build a base on YouTube, like that's family. And that relates right back to the whole transformative content thing that they've been talking about. That's like something I've recently learned myself. So it's not like I can really get into depth about it, but yeah, as much as I love YouTube though, I'm very glad just like this month I've been able to like reduce my screen time. I'm definitely glad I'm getting my life together, because I'm getting a 4.0 this semester. Okay. And once I transfer from here, I really want to go to like one of the more prestigious institutions. Because what? Give me a full ride scholarship. Baby, I'm poor, but my mind is bright.
I had to get my life together because my attention span was hanging on by a damn thread. Even the last semester, it was all A's, 1B. The B in the easiest class too. Like how fucked up is that? But yeah, all A's, 1B. That's That's what I want. So it was a 3.8. Yeah, it was a 3.8 last semester. This semester, all A's. I'm not playing. And the courses I got are all like medical related, so I feel like that's also gonna help because it's not like too much jumping back and forth between different, like vastly different, subjects. So I feel like the amount of hours I it was just last month. But yeah, the amount of hours I used to spend at a time on YouTube, Instagram, well, that's really it. YouTube is, but it's a lot of time I spent. Like, if I ever tried to do the math on the amount of time that correlated to like years of my life, it's just a miracle I've been able to make the grades I've made like through school. Because Jesus Christ, terrible.
Next up, doing it for little yo-yo. Doing it for little yo-yo. Okay, so in my first video, check that out if you haven't already. I mentioned how I've always wanted to be a YouTuber since like 12, 13, since middle school, really, because that's really when that's really when I was like aware of like what I was watching for real. And I was like, oh, this is YouTube. This is my favorite YouTuber, PewDiePie. This is I'm Dante. This is da 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 da. You know, like that's when I was like really like into it. And I was like, oh, okay, like okay, YouTube is a space where I get to see these random people and grow a connection to them out of thin air. Oh yeah, and be warned for that first video, the audio, the visuals were giving absolutely nothing. It's not like it's like much of an upgrade right now because we're recording off the phone. Okay, but it's better than before. And then in the first clip that y'all gonna see, the way my glasses were crooked, we ain't even gonna talk about that. But not in my first video. Yeah, I mentioned like a little bit of my background, how I almost started a YouTube thing because FouseyTube was having a little contests thing, whatever.
Also, I had a whole crush on FouseyTube around that time when I was finna audition for that YouTube. Child, a mess. We ain't even gonna talk about what's going on with him now. Pray for him, actually. Honestly. But yeah, I really did think I had a chance like at like winning that contest because in middle school being like a class clown and all that, if people see me shenan once, they don't want to see me shenan again. It only makes sense, really. But that's just me though. But yeah, at the end of the day, it was just me, my Microsoft tablet, and a dream. I'll make sure I'm not ashy. It was just me, my Microsoft tablet, and a dream, bruh. And I was looking at all the different angles I could possibly get, and at the end of the day, when I did the little test recordings, it wasn't giving. I was gonna say if I had those like video clips, I would insert. And that's a damn lie. I would never. And I'm so glad I don't have access to that tablet no more. Cause I was chopped. In middle school, bro. Like you might even say I'm chopped, but still chopped. But yeah, not too much though, cause like obviously I still have a problem like facing the back camera. And it's like a little asymmetrical face ain't never hurt nobody. Like what you gonna do about it? Like like. No, I wish I could do that though, cause it's like I swear. That's another video, bro. Let me calm down. No, it was the fact that I was pushing, but I was fat as hell in middle school. But it's not like I'm skinny now. I'm weightlifting now. That's the thing, though. I'm actually doing something about it. Back then, bro, I was pushing 230. I'm pretty sure I was about the same height, though. But yeah, like, bro, and I thought I carried my weight. Like, I wouldn't have guessed I was in 200s, personally. But yeah, I feel like I carried my weight well now. Like, people don't even believe me when I said, like, oh, I'm 190, I'm 1,
But back to this being like my childhood dream, in middle school, like I said, I was a class clown. But at the same time, like when it came down to like lunchtime and stuff, I never felt like I had a designated friend group to sit with. And lunchtime, that's like when you really know like who your like day ones is, da 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 da. And like sometimes like I don't know, I never felt comfortable like in the cafeteria when it came down time to sit down. Like I never felt like I belonged, with my folk at the table or whatever. I feel like I got it more together like 7th, 8th grade-ish, but I still felt like a loner. Definitely felt like a loner still, so and like I'm so used to like talking to myself. I mean, most times it would just be talking to myself in my head, but yeah, as I've gotten older, I like talk to myself more out loud because I don't know, it actually helps me a lot with like the things I like think about and go through. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I always wanted to treat. I hope I don't say, but yeah, like 5,000 times in this. So yeah, I always wanted to treat YouTube like a diary, you know. Like I plan to have like a little diary series, and like, should I even read from my diary? Cause you know, y'all in my business. I don't mind. I be in my favorite YouTuber's business too. Shit, whatever they willing to share, let a bitch know. I'm curious. Nah, but I'm not no nosy person. It's just if the information out there, why not? But yes, in conclusion, I'm very happy that YouTube still aligns with my spirit, even now as an adult. Too, you feel me? So that really like makes me happy. You know, I get to like please my inner child and please me, Big Yo Yo. You feel me? Okay, now on to endless opportunities. Now this one is very self-explanatory because YouTube is the platform that it is. One of the big boys. You feel me? I just love the way, like, you know how like you see a YouTuber start their little ad joint, you know. I mean, me personally, I don't really watch them all the way through, you know. Like D Chanel would say, go support. Go support, yeah. I love how a lot of the times, you know, a lot of YouTubers try to like, you know, pick sponsors that, you know, they actually fuck with themselves, but then a lot of times you see some YouTubers like supporting or like having an ad run, and then you'd be like, really? I would have never like pictured y'all two and say, and that's what I like about it, because you would never think that a brand would reach out to a certain, you know, YouTuber unless they did A, B, C, and D. But nah, I mean, of course, they about their money first and foremost. So, you know, anyone, it's really possible for anyone to get a brand deal, really. And I like how realistic it is, honestly. I really appreciate that. Shout out to the brands. Yeah, and another thing is like they'll reach out to you simply because they like your vibe. They like what you talk, they like the way you talk, they like your personality, they like you as a whole, and they're like, they would look good talking about our brand, basically. Like it don't even have to be that deep for them to like reach out to you or anything. And I appreciate that. Cause if y'all mess with me, I'll mess with y'all. If it's within my, you know, moral, you know, I ain't gonna say what you would do if you ain't even got. I'm not gonna support nothing like I'm against. Like if something looks like a damn scam, I'm not doing that. But yeah, oh yeah, like you know how like on TikTok, uh, there was like this whole thing about like brands, lowballing creators based on color of their skin. Yeah. So personally, obviously I don't mess with that, but I would take that as an opportunity to like learn how to like negotiate and stuff. Just me personally. If like a brand were to reach out to me and stuff, I wouldn't. I'm trying to think how to say this. Like I wouldn't see it as a complete loss. Like being aware that they're lowballing me, I just like take it as a like a, you know, well, you might as well take this as a learning opportunity. If you're gonna try to scam me anyway, let's see if we can like really negotiate this out and, you know, learn how to network and stuff, because I don't really have experience doing that. So it's like, learn how to talk to brands, you know, see how much more I could get out of the situation if I know you're lowballing me anyways. Then it's like there's nothing really to lose if I never had it.
I like that mindset. You can't lose nothing you never had. You know, that's completely false. You can definitely lose something that you never had. I won't even talk about that, but yeah, you can definitely lose something you never had.
And I just feel like it's very good to learn how to say no, especially when you're being offered money that you may have never been offered before. So, especially if a brand like goes against your moral compass anyway, so it's like learn how to say no. And especially if they're lowballing you, like say no, learn how to say no. And then, you know, when other opportunities come, you'll really know whether or not like you stand on your word type of person. Ultimately, I just hope I get the opportunity to work with my favorite brands one day, because like that'd be awesome. Like just like cross them off the list and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, they reached out to me. They reached out to me. Especially my favorite clothing website, bro. Literally all I shop on. Like, bro, this hoodie right here, This one too, man, boosting confidence. Okay, so like I said, I've always been an introvert. Despite me being a class clown, by the way, like I was only a class clown in those classrooms where I already had like homies in, so I already felt comfortable in those classrooms because I had good friends in there, and me like chopping it up with them like resulted in me like feeling confident to like be like a little louder, a little more eccentric with my. So if people would overhear the joke and I start laughing, oh, bet I'm funny. You think I'm funny? And then it went from there. The idea of like hopping on camera, especially the back of the camera, like I'm looking in the mirror.
I'm not wearing my glasses because they be looking lopsided on my face, and I'm not doing that to myself right now. I'll wait till I get some new glasses that are like properly aligned because I'm pretty sure I tweaked them out the wrong way trying to like fix the shit.
Yeah, most, if not all of my friendships started with me like, I don't even know how to describe it, like being like a pillow. Like most of my friendships, like it started with me being like a pillow princess of some sorts. Because like I only wait, like not wait, but like they always approach me first. Like the only friendships I have that have lasted are friendships in which the other person approached me. Because I don't know. Tell me if you can relate. Because I don't know like what it is about me, but like when I try to approach someone, it's like the vibes are temporary. Like it don't matter how I approach them, and I be thinking about it in my head, like, okay, like ask them your name, ask them their name, don't be awkward. Hey, how you doing? And it's like, and even when I try to like go for people who seem shyer than me, it's like I set them up to be more confident to approach other people to make friends. But being friends with me, it don't work. I don't know why. I'm fine with being a pillow princess in these like friendship groups. It doesn't bother me because I'm like, you know what? Law of attraction, those who are meant to be for me, will come to me. It's fine. But it's like I really would like to like initiate a friendship. Man, one day. Yeah, I was gonna say even online. Even online, I haven't initiated no friend. What is that? I need to search that up. Like, why can't I initiate friendships, but people can initiate friendships with me? Like, I don't get it. And another thing, it's like you would think if I don't have a romantic interest in someone, it would be much, much easier for me to approach them. No, I'd be terrified trying to approach people like on some friendship. Because, like, the way I overthink, like, because I see people, I'm like, wow, I feel like we would be really great friends. But I just don't know how to approach a girl. I just don't know how to approach you, sir. And especially with dudes, too. Like, I appreciate dudes because they definitely come up to me more than, even though you can say their intentions are other, but I can read through that, so it doesn't really bother me. But yeah, I appreciate dudes because they'll definitely like walk up to you to initiate a friendship more than girls. Because girls, it's like tricky. It's like, and I got a resting bitch face. So it's like if I'm like looking at you, it might look like I'm looking at you in like a type of way, but I'm really like a damn, she look cool. We could be friends. Ciao.
And I be thinking to myself, like, damn, will I ever outgrow this introverted thing? Like, I feel like I'm too grown to be shy around people.
People just be like, don't be awkward, but it's like I don't know how to start a conversation. Like, I don't know. But when someone approaches me for conversation, it flows so easily. I don't know why I can't just start it. Like, it don't make sense.
Like, you can tell, like, damn, she nervous, ain't it? Like. So this is gonna really help with that. The more comfortable I get on camera, the more content I can produce on the regular. Okay, because low-key I was procrastinating, like, coming back, because I was supposed to finish filming the other day. That was day 2. Okay. But I didn't because I was like, I mean, I can do it later. I can do it like, girl, do the shit now.
Oh, and projecting my voice, that's a big issue of mine. Because throughout my life, like, I've been known to, like, mumble or, like, talk under my breath, I don't know why. I don't like speaking loud in the first place because I feel like everyone can hear me. Maybe they can. Who cares, though? That's the point. Who cares? But, yeah, oh my gosh, growing up, because, like, growing up in an African household, my mom, like, God forbid I didn't project my voice around her. Like, she'd be like, why are you whispering? Like, you talking to your boyfriend? Like, you don't talk to me like you talk to your boyfriend. All that whispering stuff. And I'd be like, girl, shut up. Like, I ain't even thinking about boys right now. Like, she would really piss me off. Yo, if it was one thing she could do to piss me off, it was that. Don't talk to me like you talk to one of your little boyfriends. I'd be like, girl, first of all, I was chopped, like I said. First of all, like, I came across as a damn stud. Like, I was not no cute sight to see, like, for real. So you piss me off. Like, it feels like you patronizing me. Like, girl, I ain't pulling nobody. Like, the fuck?
But yeah, I feel like talking to the camera It's definitely gonna help me boost my confidence, get better at public speaking. Not like I plan to be like public speaking or anything, but just in case, you never know. At my worst, I was a mumbler, you know. I feel like I've gotten better with the mumbo jumbo over the years, but sometimes I still fall back into my old habits. I get to talking under my breath, especially when I'm just like ranting or like rambling to myself. I'm bound to mumble a lot or a little, but I'm getting better at it. But that's the point of this channel too. At the same time, I feel like I'm getting much, much better with that. I feel like my thoughts are gonna start falling in like a better order, instead of like random thoughts. Like my thoughts would probably, start to correlate more because I'm gonna get used to like writing scripts and like writing down my thoughts instead of just like keeping it inside my head. And it's like on a cycle, like, it just keeps going, 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 and then I pick a thought, and that's the thought that comes out. Instead, it's gonna be like, a little more uniform. And I would like it to be a little more uniform because I've been trying to have my life more in order in general. So that would really align with what I want for myself. Oh my gosh, but my favorite part is like I'm gonna be able to like catch myself yapping, and all I do is yap, bro. So being able to like catch myself 4K, all I do is talk shit really. I'm a shit talker. So it's gonna be really fun for me to like have like little clips I can take of like the stupid shit I say because I just be saying random shit. And it's gonna be so fun to be able to like actually catch it instead of like remember something that I said and actually have it 4K and like replay it to myself. Because me personally, I be cracking myself up all the time, to be honest. So that's gonna be really great to have. I'm excited about that. But yeah, this is gonna be great for me. Like, let me get the hang of this. I'm gonna be posting every other day. I do really need to like work on my content schedule because I have been lacking. New hairstyle and all. I have been lacking. Okay, but we're gonna get to it. Okay. The Manyan. Last but not least. Okay. The Manyan speaks for itself once again. Also, I ordered it like this because I didn't like put it in order, but the money was last because that's really like how it feels like in my priorities, at least because I know it takes a while to get monetized anyway. So like that's like the least of my concern. I already know like the career path I'm on, my short term and long term will lead to big money anyways, and I still plan to make my dreams come true. Whether or not this channel blows up, I still plan on making my dreams come true. I would let y'all know or fill y'all in, but what they say about telling people your dreams too early. And apparently it makes you apparently like it's a psychological like effect. That's where it makes you feel like you've already done it in a sense, or like you no longer need to complete that. So I don't want that. I want to keep the motivation going, because I am nowhere near where I want to be, but I will be. Ooh, but I'd be lying if I said like them little YouTube videos talking about this is how much YouTube pays me, da 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 da. Then spark my interest a little bit further because once this does, once this channel does start, making money, of course, that's only gonna inspire me further to keep posting. Because who doesn't want some more money on the side, girl? Like I've been, sorry, girl, boy, they, them, you feel me? But now that really did boost my excitement about posting because I'm like, yeah, that's like that's another milestone to like reach with the YouTube thing. Your videos start getting monetized. Oh wow, now I can like afford to like do better stuff to like enrich like the type of content I plan on making. So that's amazing. That's it's gonna take a while regardless, but it's worth the attempt. I was gonna say like worth the risk, but there's really no risk because what are you losing? You're not losing anything because you're just making the content. You're working towards something.
Oh yeah, and especially if you like record off your phone, it's like when I was watching videos, like I was doubtful that like recording off my phone would really be like the move to like start off, but like looking back, girl, this is my second vid. Anyways, but nah, for like looking at it now, I'm like, why would I not, just use my phone? I already have the equipment. I've been had a tripod because I thought I was gonna get a camera a while ago. Because like I like photography. I be taking pictures on my phone, and I just feel like I have an eye for like composition and like stuff like that. I ain't got a camera yet, but yeah, it's like why would I spend all this money on a camera? And it's like I don't even know if I'm really like love it because I already know like it's my passion like in my mind, but it's like you don't know like if you haven't started a passion, how do you know it's your passion for? But I don't know. I like this, but yeah, we're gonna keep at it. Hopefully I get to upgrade the quality soon, because I do care about making quality content, and I hope I get to prove that to y'all in the near future. But yeah, it's like, even if you did invest in nicer tech, you could always like sell that, or you know invest it, or like keep it as an investment for something else. I don't know.
But even if you did invest in nicer tech, nothing wrong with that. But it's like, if you don't like really see yourself doing this for a long time, and it's like, at the very least, that doesn't have to go to waste, because you can, sell it or use it to create a new hobby. It doesn't have to be like content making, exactly like how I like photography, and I would still use a camera for, taking pictures and stuff, so it doesn't have to go to waste. But at the same time, it's like, how many like purposeless and like jobs without any type of, fulfillment, have you worked, just to work, so what's the risk of, turning on your phone, flipping it to the back camera and trying a new path? There's literally no risk. Just try it out. Like, you worked all them purposeless jobs in the name of a check, but you won't give YouTube a try. Like, if you don't make this like your dream work from home job, like, I know we've all been searching up, because first, I'm not even gonna get into that, but bruh, the work from home job, it's like, dang, like, what do you want from me? I'm trying so hard. The struggle is real, bruh. All these like data analysis, like, I don't know, like them like transcribing. I don't know. I don't know what I expected from work from home, but I'm like, bro, is there nothing like entry level and not commission based? Like, Jesus. Anyways, thankfully, I'm not too pressed for money. I still have debt, of course, but I'm in school. I live on campus, saving money on an apartment. Oh my gosh, my last apartment, bro, blew me like 12 to 1300 every month. Oh my gosh, and the apartment wasn't even worth it. Jesus Christ. But anyways, yeah. Living on campus, get my meals paid for because it's part of the tuition. Obviously, it's not free because I'm gonna owe that back later in loans. But I work a part-time job. I only work 2 days out of the week, so it's like, what is that? But at the same time, what do I have to spend money on? The only thing I have to do is like humble myself from my shopping addiction. And besides that, I'm not really pressed for cash. I don't really need for nothing. I don't really need for anything right now. I'm really just chilling, which I'm very grateful for, because before, bro, check to check to check to check. Yeah, like I said, with the path I'm on, the career I'm on. I mean, I already said I want to be a nurse, but I don't know about that. But I do want to join the Air Force, so that's 2 checks every month. Bro, I gotta drop this weight. Anyways, we still on this path though.
I'm building muscle. I didn't know, like, do they take the muscle into consideration? I'm not saying like I'm no like swole rickets, like no, I'm no Larry Wills, obviously. But like, bro, like, take the muscle into account. So like, if I flex right now, I'm not gonna fucking flex right now. I'm crazy as hell. But I'm just saying, like, I do have muscle. I put on for sure. Please count that, cause the struggle is real. Okay, I'm trying to drop this damn weight. I still gotta take my ASVAB, my practice, and my actual. But hey, fingers crossed for you, girl. I can't wait till like I'm getting sent to MEPS, bro. Oh my gosh, it's like my dream. Like, just send me to MEPS, bro. The hardest thing right now is like obtaining all my medical records. Like, bro, I should have never mentioned that. And it's like, I think I'm allergic to beeswax and kiwis because I had a reaction. Well, beeswax has to be like 100%. I never went to no allergist, but oh my gosh, I'm getting off topic. But let me just finish this. Kiwis. It was one time in middle school, my first time trying a kiwi. My stomach hurt so damn bad. It could have just been a bad kiwi. I don't think it was no bad kiwi, but my stomach hurt that bad. But I was like, bro, I just said it just for the sake of saying it, because, like, yeah, that's my allergy. Plus, it's like a weird combination, beeswax and kiwis. So I always, anytime I have a chance to mention my allergies, I'm like, beeswax and kiwis? And they're like, okay. But then he was like, oh, no, you're going to have to see an allergist, baby. Oh, my gosh. Like, bro, I need my car back with me. My beater, bro. My beater getting fixed up right now. I call her Beaterita. She getting fixed right now, so I can't schedule that appointment until Beaterita back up and running. So that's tough. As far as YouTube goes right now, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. Period. I was gonna say grateful to. There's nothing in particular I'm grateful for. Like,
There's no one in particular that I'm grateful to right now. I'm just grateful in general because I finally like set up this damn camera. I just finally, I'm finally doing a damn thing, basically. Okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to learn how to edit. I'm actually having fun with that now. This is 4th day. I do need to be more consistent, but yes, this is the 4th day. This video will finally be getting out because this is the last. Please don't, bro. There was a low power mode message on my phone. Oh my gosh. I just hope this joint was recording, bro. Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm grateful for this right now because, right now I'm chilling. I'm very grateful that I don't really have to like worry too much about the monetization part, because, you know, I just want to learn how to edit to the best of my ability, learn how to make the thumbnail, all that. And, I ain't really got to worry about no one viewing it, because no one's viewing it. You know, if I'm getting no views, what is there to be embarrassed about? I don't remember who said that, but I don't know why it, like, just clicked in my mind. Like, why are you embarrassed about having no views? No one saw it. Are you slow? Like, even if someone scrolls past and sees, like, oh, 14 views, it's like, and? Does that matter? It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It's all in your head. Yeah. But yeah, either way, even when you do start getting views, like, there's no point in, like having that fear in you, you know, like, you know, looking stupid, because that's not gonna do anything but hold you back. So it's like, just keep going, keep making the content you want to make. You know, don't worry about nothing else, because it's pointless both ways. Like, just make the content that you want to make so you can be content in yourself. Post that content, bro. Post that content.
All right, but that's the end of the video, though. Thank you if you made it this far, because I know I be chatting. Like, I can't wait to get into story times where it's actually, like, appropriate for me to, like, delve into, like, other things and, you know, like, dive into, like, my other random topics and how my brain be working and stuff, you know. Can't wait for that. But yeah, that's why I made this channel, you know. Consider leaving a like, a comment, even subscribe if you feel like it, you know. And I will be working on my editing skills, you know. And I can't wait to chop it up with y'all on the next one. I'm pretty sure. I'm probably be talking about my sugar addiction and my relationship with food. Because let's talk about it. This is terrible. It's awful, even. Okay, but yeah. Toodaloo. Ta-ta now.